This episode is brought to you by Sour Apple Smoke Shop. BlastOver with Bryan Briggs is a Gio Bartlett production.
It's a restless fascination.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of BlastOver with Bryan Briggs. I'm Bryan Briggs, and I'm here to show you another half sleeve tattoo. So I was thinking, it'll like flow for the whole sleeve rather than just piecing things together or whatever.
Right.
It'd be like a whole encumbering half sleeve,
Yeah.
And so I'll do some. In the color example, I was gonna show you because I was thinking blues, for the clouds and stuff with some of the sun popping through. 'Cause she's like the one that invented the worshiping of the sun god
Right.
or whatever, So we bring some of that element in there too. And then one of the Anubis thing, I think, right?
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, so I just try to come up with the coolest one I could for that. A little bit of kind of geometrical pattern stuff that's gonna melt into the background and stuff. And then I'm probably gonna get kind of detailed on some of that little stuff,
That's cool.
so we can make it look like little bricks and stuff. It looks cool to you?
Yeah.
Alright, sweet.
Yeah.
I'm measuring it up to my girlfriend's arm. But it looks like it's about right. Today it's Egyptian theme. She kind of just let me free rein with it, and she gave me a couple of loose ideas, the subjects she wanted in it, and then she just let me do my thing with it. I wanted to go all the way from shoulder to elbow. That's my favorite piece of skin just to work with at all. If somebody comes in, they want a half sleeve, I'm always excited. It doesn't really matter what it is for the most part, because I really enjoy doing Japanese tattoos, and I'm really putting this huge focus on realism and abstract watercolor lately. It doesn't always have to be those things, I guess, This one is a little bit of a mixture. She wanted this particular Egyptian princess, and she wanted Anubis kind of protecting over her, and that's kind of the mythology of the Egyptians. I thought that was cool. I've always thought that was really interesting, any of the history that has to do with the Egyptians, and they're really artistic people too, so it's kind of easy to transfer any of their imagery over to a tattoo because it's really cool looking stuff. No matter what they made up, it was always really interesting. A little bit more of delicate skin, so it took a little more extra attention. What you have to do is make sure you're not overworking the skin and make sure you're not over damaging the skin. It's really easy to happen.
Come to the Sour Apple in Mount Pleasant and browse our selection of fine smoking products, such as... and a large variety of...
You know what we've got, and we know why you need it. Hand-blown glass and water pipes, vaporizers, hemp products, and e-liquids. The Sour Apple in Mount Pleasant is your home for all of your smoking products, so you can... with the best American-made products. The Sour Apple on North Mission in Mount Pleasant.
Like doing black and gray tattoos that just have a dash of color in there like this. I think it just makes it look so much better for some reason. And it's not like if you have a whole color piece, that it does always look cool too, but when you have something black and gray with just a dash of color in it, it just pops out so much more for some reason. I really enjoy that. And this was another client too that drove out from pretty far away, so that's always really nice. It makes you feel good, you know, like you're doing something right when you're reaching people from far away that are seeking out your art specifically. So just want to say I appreciate that and thank you to everybody that's been doing that. You really are making a huge difference in my life, like giving me the ability to just do the art that I really believe in and I'm really all about doing. So thank you very much. out on the next episode of BlastOver with Bryan Briggs. Subscribe now so you don't ever miss out on an episode again. This episode is brought to you by Sour Apple Smoke Shop. BlastOver with Bryan Briggs is a Gio Bartlett production.